So this is the JBL Partybox 710 and this is the JBL Partybox 720, and there are some major upgrades here. Now when it comes to sound, both of these speakers have front-mid-firing woofers with an exhaust port that shoots out the back and dual front-mid-firing tweeters. And when it comes to sound quality, these two speakers sound relatively similar to one another, which I do think is a bummer because I really wish the 720 had mid-range drivers like the Partybox Ultimate, but it doesn't. However, when it comes to max volume performance, the 720 gets just as loud as the 710 when the 720 is running off of its internal battery, which is super surprising because the 710, this speaker can only be used while it's plugged in. And when the 720 is plugged in, this speaker gets almost as loud as the JBL Partybox Ultimate, so it's really going to shake the walls in your house. But like I just alluded to, the 720 now has a built-in battery, so it's a lot more portable and a lot more versatile than the 710, which doesn't have a built-in battery. Now, the 720 is using dual JBL 600 batteries, so if you want, you can actually mix and match batteries between the 720, 520, and Boombox 4, because all three of these speakers are using the same batteries. However, the 720 is using two. Now, just keep in mind that these batteries are used in parallel, so they're both going to run out at the same time. Another big upgrade on the 720 is that this speaker is now using dual XLR combo jacks, so you can easily hook this speaker up to a mixer, which is good if you work as a DJ, or you can also still plug in dual microphones for karaoke, or you can also plug in a guitar. And finally, there's pairing the speakers. Now, the 720 is using Auracast, so you can hook it up to any other speakers that are also using Auracast, like a JBL Partybox Encore 2 or a 120, 320, 520 to another 720 or to an Ultimate, and you can get them to play in sync. Or you can also wirelessly connect your Partybox 720 with your Partybox 710 with TWS. However, you can only have a total of two speakers paired together. But the thing with the 720 is that you can also pair it up to any of JBL's smaller speakers that are also using Auracast, like let's say a Flip 7 or to the new Grip or to the Boombox 4. Overall, the Partybox 720 is a big upgrade over the 710. First off, this speaker now has a built-in battery, so it's a lot more portable and versatile than the 710. And when it comes to max volume performance, this speaker gets just as loud as the 710 when it's running off of its internal battery. And if you were to use this speaker while it's plugged in, the 720 is going to get almost as loud as the Partybox Ultimate. I just hate that the 720 doesn't have mid-range drivers to help the speaker sound more open and have better instrument separation than the 710. But if you want to learn more, you can always watch the full video.